Have you ever felt like you're pouring love into a black hole? Like no matter how much you give, it's never enough? Like the man you're with takes everything and gives nothing back? Listen closely, because today we're cutting through the lies and exposing the brutal truth. When an emotionally broken man is using a woman, these are the signs. And if you see them, run. Let's get one thing straight. This isn't about blaming you. This is about waking you up. Emotionally broken men don't come with warning labels. They come with charm, excuses, and just enough vulnerability to keep you hooked. But their damage? It leaks out in ways that scream, "I'm using you, and you need to see it." Sign number 1, he's hot, then he's ice cold. One day he's texting you non-stop, calling you perfect, making plans that feel like forever. The next, radio silence, cancels dates last minute, forgets promises. Then, when you pull back, he love bombs you again. This isn't busy, this is control. Emotionally broken men thrive on keeping you off balance, because if you're confused, you're easier to use. Sign number 2, every conversation revolves around him. His bad day at work, you drop everything to listen. Your big promotion, he changes the subject. Your dreams, fears, needs, met with a blank stare or a joke. Emotionally broken men don't care about your inner world. They care about what you can do for them. You're not a partner. You're a therapist, a cheerleader, a distraction from his pain. Sign number 3, empty promises are his currency. I'll change. I'll introduce you to my family. Next year, we'll move in together. But next year never comes. Words are easy. Action, that's where the truth lives. Emotionally broken men make promises like they're handing out candy, sweet in the moment, but hollow. If a man's future always stays a fantasy, he's not building a life with you, he's stringing you along. Sign number 4, you're a secret. He texts at midnight but avoids daylight. You've never met his friends. His social media, no trace of you. When you ask why, he gaslights you. You're being paranoid. No, this isn't privacy, this is shame. Emotionally broken men hide you because they're either ashamed of you or keeping their options open. Either way, you deserve more than life in the shadows. Sign number 5, he punishes your boundaries. You ask for honesty. He calls you needy. You express hurt. He says, you're too sensitive. Emotionally broken men hate boundaries because boundaries mean they can't take what they want. So they'll twist your words, play the victim, or shut down until you apologize. Here's the truth. If a man makes you feel guilty for having standards, he doesn't love you. He loves what you give him. Sign number 6. The world owes him, including you. His ex ruined his life. His boss has it out for him. Even the barista who messed up his coffee is out to get him. Emotionally broken men refuse accountability, and if you dare call out their behavior, you'll join the list of villains. Remember, a man who won't own his mistakes will always make them your fault. Let's be clear, hurt people, but that's not an excuse. You can't love a man into healing. You can't sacrifice enough to fill his void. And if you try, he'll drain you until there's nothing left. Emotionally broken men don't change because you stay. They change when they choose to heal, and most won't. So here's your power move. Stop looking away. Stop making excuses for the silence, the lies, the half-hearted crumbs of affection. You were not put on this earth to fix broken men. You were put here to thrive. So if you see these signs, walk. Not tomorrow, today. Every second you waste on a man who uses you is a second stolen from the man who'll cherish you. Your heart isn't a rehab center for damaged men. It's a masterpiece, and it's time you started treating it that way. If this hit home, leave a "no more" in the comments. Share this with every woman who needs to hear it. And remember, the strongest thing you'll ever do is walk away from a man who's too broken to see your worth.